We have a new product to review that came at the recommendation of our good friend Chris Bear. It's called Keto Krack'd.
Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy Ketos.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and then every Monday we go live on Keto on the Couch, where we just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives for the week.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we get to taste something chocolatey, you'll be alerted to it.
So these came to us at the recommendation of our friend Chris Bear, who found them at the Metabolic Health Summit.
He has never led us wrong before.
He called me up or texted me and said, you've got to try these. These are chocolates from a company called Keto Krack'd. And we have 2 things. We have Aloha coconut caramels.
And we have Butterfinger peanut butter bar.
Okay, so these kind of remind me of those cookies that you like. Those,
Samoas,
right? Although they're a caramel. And those, I think, are supposed to be like a Butterfinger, which that was like my jam.
Better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Which one are we gonna start with?
Let's go ahead and start with the Butterfinger, because I'm actually most excited about this.
I was hoping to start with this.
I know, but let's try this, because I'm wondering if they're gonna be able to achieve Butterfinger interior consistency.
Okay.
Because it's a little bit tricky, right?
So now I will say that they came in a box. It said perishable on the front. Our postman left it literally on top of our mailbox. I wish I had a picture of this.
Yeah.
In the beaming sun.
Right.
Like with perishable, didn't think, let me put them down below where the sun's not beaming on it. But I am happy to report that even in the beaming sun, and the day they were delivered, it was about 95 degrees outside. They're not all melty.
If you can stand up to Florida heat, I feel like
I'm pretty impressed.
This product and the packaging has a good shot.
Okay, let's go ahead and cut this open.
They look very fancy, right? I love that
it smells like a Butterfinger.
Individually wrapped. Oh my gosh, let me smell that again. That does smell exactly like a Butterfinger.
Okay, so here's what it looks like. And we'll go ahead and...
What does the inside look like? That's the look we're... Oh, okay.
Looks like a Butterfinger.
Because Butterfinger has layers, right?
Yeah.
Wanna dink it?
Dink.
Dink. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
How did they do the inside? How did they make the inside perfect?
Oh, my gosh.
Mmm. That is tasty.
That peanut butter.
Mmm.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Here's what I'm going to say. I think it tastes really good, but we're going to get to the
flakiness on the inside.
I actually think the texture is not quite a Butterfinger. I think it's better.
Okay.
So, Butterfinger was my jam, but my one complaint about Butterfinger is the shards of peanut butter inside.
Cutting the roof of your mouth?
Would cut the roof of my... If you've ever had a Butterfinger, you know, it comes like almost like shards, and also it would get stuck in your teeth.
Yes, this is not like buried so deep in my molars that I will not be able to chew for the rest of the day.
I think it's a better texture than Butterfinger. Let's move on.
The only thing that's different, too, is... It's more of a dark chocolate on the outside. It's not like a super milk chocolate.
Okay, so we've got these. These are
Aloha coconut caramels.
Coconut? Yeah, coconut. Caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel?
Either one.
Okay.
Either one.
Now again, so these are sticky. Oh, I hope they're not playing like a bad fiber game with some horrible
Please
fiber.
Be good ingredients, because this one was so good. Ooh. That smells very like coconutty.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm seeing that probably some of the
very
chocolate
sticky.
melted into the bar itself because of Florida sun.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that because there's no chocolate on these.
I see it there, like it wants to stay on there, but Florida heat. Dink it. Dink. Mmm. Oh wow. It's so buttery. Mmm.
That was really good.
how did they get these peanuts so stinking nice and small, right? Like the way they've really crunched them up is really nice.
It does have a very, like almost like a butter toffee flavor, right? I am now noticing when you say that.
Almost like those coffee nips.
Yes.
That kind of caramel taste.
So yeah, the picture does show like a chocolate layer on one side, and ours don't have it.
I think it's just melted in.
I think it just melted in our sun.
Yeah.
I was going to pull out another one.
We have a different sun than everyone else's sun.
So.
But that is delicious.
Yeah, you can see how one side, it's kind of like melted in a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, that's thanks to our postman.
Yeah. That's not their fault.
5 things?
5 things.
5 things. So if you're new to our channel, we review all products based on 5 things. We're going to talk about the ingredients. Does it keto based on a nutrition label? How does it taste? How much does it cost? And finally, would we recommend it?
Number 1.
Okay, let's do this. Since we have 2 different ingredients, we'll both do them all.
All right.
So I'll start off with these, and then you read those.
Okay.
And then we'll do the same thing with number 2. So number 1 is the ingredients. The ingredients in this, let's do that. Well, this is my favorite.
That's your favorite?
And so this is the one I'm going to scrutinize the ingredients even more with.
Because you're like, this is going to be on reorder.
Right.
If it's good ingredients.
Right.
Okay.
The ingredients: organic peanut butter, organic cacao. And then we have an asterisk for allulose, an asterisk for non-IMO tapioca fiber. Thank you for that.
Good distinction.
Because yes, tapioca fiber they can hide IMO fiber under the classification of tapioca fiber. So thank you for telling me it's not an IMO fiber, because tapioca always raises a red flag for me.
Right.
Himalayan salt, baking soda, organic vanilla, and then monk fruit with an asterisk. And the asterisk indicates non-GMO. I'm really happy to hear that too, because again, allulose and things like erythritol do come from corn, which is generally a GMO product. So really, really good about that. What about you?
So mine are in this Aloha coconut caramels, organic almond, allulose, organic coconut cream, non-IMO tapioca fiber, baking soda, organic vanilla, Himalayan salt, and monk fruit. And again, I've got all those asterisks too, non-GMO.
Okay, so the ingredients are really good with one exception.
They need Redmond salt, right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
I just knew as soon as it was like Himalayan, I'm like, he's going to say.
Come on, guys, you're in California. Let's use
Redmond.
Let's use some Redmond.
Right.
Redmond, reach out to this company.
We're biased.
And tell them that you want them to use your salt.
Yep.
So just kidding. No, I mean, Himalayan salt, if you've got good Himalayan salt, it's a good salt. But I just like Redmond better because they're a USA company.
Yeah.
Number 2, does it keto based on a nutrition label? Why don't you start off with this one?
Okay, so there's actually 5 servings in this bag.
This one too.
Because there's 2 pieces to a serving, which is kind of nice.
This one is 1 piece.
120 calories per serving, 7 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein, 15 total carbs, but only 4 grams of dietary fiber.
So they're not even playing the fiber game. They're using it to make it sticky.
I love that. And then there's also 10 grams of allulose. So they're saying 1 net carb. We still count total carbs. And this is a dessert. This is not bacon. This is not a hamburger. So I expect that there's gonna have more carbs in this. And this is gonna be a treat.
Yeah, it's something I would have like on a dessert day and say, today I'm gonna have 40 total carbs and one of them is gonna be one of these.
Over here it says small good decisions.
Right.
So I think it's a small good decision to just count total carbs.
Now, I will say that I have to do mine too, but I would, even if you're okay deducting allulose, which we are, and a lot of times, I mean, I know allulose doesn't personally impact us. I personally wouldn't deduct fiber, especially something like tapioca fiber, unless it's like maybe a vegetable.
Yeah.
Like if you want to deduct the fiber from asparagus, go ahead.
That's right.
But any of the packaged products, personally, I wouldn't deduct the fiber. I just count it, and at the worst case, at the end of the day, it didn't impact you. You ate less carbs than you thought you did.
Yes.
But I think it's just the best way to go. But for this one, so a serving size is 1 bar. There's 5 servings in a package, 150 calories, 12 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein, 20 total carbohydrates, 8 grams of dietary fiber, and that's because of the peanut butter. Remember, there's a bunch of carbs in peanut butter,
absolutely
and that's the number one ingredient. And then it has 9 grams of allulose. So they're saying 3 net carbs per serving. Not bad ingredients at all. Not bad nutrition at all. Number 3, how do they taste?
Very tasty.
I think they taste really good.
This is, or I've got the one because you switched with me. This is very unique because of the tininess of the peanuts. It gives it a very interesting mouthfeel. But even though I really love this flavor, especially as a Girl Scout cookie, I am in love with this because I have never seen anything achieve the interior of a Butterfinger before since we started keto.
Yeah. One thing I would say with this one, they say that a serving is 2.
One is good.
I'm good with 1 personally.
Yeah, one would be good.
And then you're cutting all of your nutrition facts in half.
Now it is a darker.
I don't know if I'd be good with a half of one of these.
Right.
But
sharing it's nice, but I do think it's a darker chocolate. That's the only thing that I would say.
When it comes to taste,
yeah.
Number 4, how much do they cost? Let's go ahead and pull up their website.
These feel very fancy.
Okay, so keto friendly, 0 added sugar, plant-based, wholesome ingredients. Oh, look at all this stuff that we don't have. Why don't we have this?
You want some truffles?
Yes. Almond truffles.
Ooh,
okay.
Look, white chocolate. Butterfinger.
Okay, I want to try all this stuff. Okay, so let's go. Butterfinger peanut butter bar. So that is what you have.
$30.
Or what I have. So $30 for the bag.
Okay.
So that makes it $6 per bar.
That ain't cheap.
It's a bit expensive.
But it's got good ingredients.
Each is individually wrapped, roughly 3 inches long. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit expensive, but it's good quality ingredients. Okay, Aloha coconut caramels. Same thing, $30 for 5 servings, but that makes it $3 for each bar.
Yeah, there's really like 10 servings if you only eat 1 at a time.
I mean, price-wise, I think they're a bit expensive, but for me, you know what? I'm good with it. It's good quality ingredients. Listen, all the keto chocolates and stuff are expensive. Anytime you get into these kind of things, they're a little bit more money. It's not just because they have the word keto on there.
That's right.
It's because of the quality of the ingredients. Go price out like some of these ingredients compared to like standard American diet. For example, look at the price of allulose versus the price of sugar.
Right.
Like, huge difference.
Big
Look at the
difference.
price of almond, though there's not almond flour in here. The price of almond flour versus the price of regular old blade, white flour.
Right.
Huge difference in cost, which is what increases the cost on these things. It's also a small company, too.
This feels very boutique-y, if that makes any sense. This would be something that I would send as a gift to somebody. Like if you're somebody that sends flowers or sends chocolates or at Christmas time or holidays or a birthday, or somebody just got into a new house and you want to send them a really pretty product, this is something that I would send.
Now, one thing I will say is for me, price, it's actually a good thing. Because it'll keep me from eating a whole bunch of them. Like,
That's
I'm going to
right.
have to think about it. Like, hey, you're putting $3 in your mouth. Hey, you're putting $6.
You're going to treat
Whenever
it well.
something's more expensive, I tend to not binge it. Like, if you have something that costs $0.25, it's easy for me to just overdo it. Like,
It really
Hershey's
is.
Kisses. I can eat a whole bag, right? Because
cheap.
I'm not thinking, like, that's $1 that I put it in my mouth, right?
That's right.
Okay, number 5, would we recommend it?
Yes.
Based on the taste, the texture, the ingredients, and the macros, I would absolutely recommend it. Again, slightly high in cost, so you're gonna have to think about that, like how much you're gonna have. But I think it helps limit it with making it just a treat.
Exactly. Well, and I think that if we have another 10% off, that can kind of help with cost too. And I don't know.
We'll leave that link down below.
Again, this is a very new company to us, so I don't know. Maybe they have deals for holidays and such like that. But I would keep an eye on them because they have some really nice products.
Now, going back over to their website, they do have subscribe and saves, which takes 10% off. But I want to get back to some of this stuff. Look at this. Chocolate truffle, almond truffle, and then the white chocolate peanut butter. And they also have these Swiss ganache squares, but I'm interested in these truffles. So they have a bunch of different flavors: strawberry cream, raspberry lemon tart, blood orange rosemary, Earl Grey tea, golden chai tea, matcha green tea, peanut butter crunch, chunky almond butter, and mocha espresso.
Just a nice variety. And again, this seems like a very pretty gift.
And look at this. Look at the nutrition on them. It's 100 calories for each one with only 10 total carbs for each one and only 2 grams of dietary fiber. So 1 net carb for each one. So those look really interesting. I'd be interested in trying those. Let us know down in the comment section. Have you tried any of these? What did you think of them? And would you be interested in us trying those other ones? Because I'd be happy to order them and take the plunge if y'all are like, hey, we want you to try those as well. But again, let us know if you've tried them before. We'll leave the link for their company down below. We don't make any money off of them. They did offer us a discount code for you guys, so we will leave that down below as well. If you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos that we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at our most recent video, which I'm gonna put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon. And that way, every single time we taste something delicious, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.